Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's always good to see you. Well, it's time for another deep dive into the fast-moving world of proprietary trading, and this is the proprietary trading firm updates of February 2026. Now, if January set the tone, February turned up the intensity. So prop firms are not slowing down, they're refining their funding models, upgrading platforms, adjusting challenge mechanics, and rolling out changes that directly affect how traders access capital, they manage risk, and they scale performance. Now, these updates we'll cover aren't surface level. They're practical, they're execution-focused improvements aimed at consistency, flexibility, and long-term sustainability. Now, before we dive in, we've also partnered with a number of firms to offer exclusive discounts. So stick around until the end of the video. If you're planning to take on a challenge this month or work with any of these firms, we'll give you guys a helping hand. But in no real particular order, let's jump straight into the most important prop trading firm updates that defined February 2026. All right, first up is Funding Pips. They opened February with another strong performance milestone, reporting over $11.6 million in rewards distributed to its trading community. In total, $11.6 million was paid out during the month, reinforcing Funding Pip's position as one of the most active prop firms when it comes to trader rewards. Several traders posted standout results. The top performer earned $58,320 from Turkey, followed by $42.5 from Finland and $33.5 from India, highlighting the earning potential available to disciplined traders operating within their Funding Pips ecosystem. From a regional perspective, India led total rewards with nearly $2 million, $1.9 million paid out, followed by Pakistan with $686,000 and the UK with $618,000. So amazing results there from a global trader base. In terms of trading activity, gold once again dominated, accounting for 67% of the most traded instruments during February. And overall, these numbers reflect continued consistency across the Funding Pips community and underline the firm's ongoing focus on rewarding performance at scale. So Funding Pips continuing to post strong reward distributions and remaining at the forefront of the industry. Funded next, they focused on community building in February with the launch of a fully revamped official subreddit, creating a new centralized space for traders to connect, learn, and stay informed. The redesigned subreddit features a cleaner layout and more structured content, making it easier for traders to find what matters most. It highlights trader success stories, market analysis, educational insights, and official updates directly from the firm. It also enables more direct discussion between traders, so supporting transparency and collaboration, which is great. So rather than relying solely on traditional social channels, Funded Next is using Reddit to foster a more open and interactive community environment. Next is Holar Prime. They rolled out meaningful changes to its evaluation structure. So the significant update to its one-step Pro Forex challenge in February, applying to all accounts purchased from February 4th, 2026. The most notable change was replacing the fixed 6% maximum loss with a 10% end-of-day trailing drawdown calculated from the previous day's closing balance. This means the drawdown threshold can move upward as account equity grows, rewarding traders who build profits steadily. In addition, Holar Prime adjusted its consistency requirement, increasing allowable profit concentration from 25% to 50%. This provides greater flexibility for traders who generate profits through selective, high-performing trading days. Together, these changes really shift the challenge toward a more adaptive risk framework while maintaining clear downside protection for their traders. Moving on to FTMO, they introduced their major structural update in February with the launch of its new one-step FTMO challenge. This evaluation model allows traders to qualify for funding through a single phase rather than a traditional multi-stage structure. To pass, traders must reach a 10% profit target while respecting a 3% maximum daily loss and a 10% maximum overall loss. So the update balances faster access to funding with FTMO's long-standing emphasis on discipline and responsible risk management. So by offering a one-step alternative alongside its traditional structure, FTMO gives traders more choice without relaxing core risk controls. So FTMO continuing to be at the forefront of the industry after more than 10 years leading the space. Next up is the GOAT Funded Trader. They expanded their ecosystem in February with the launch of its official mobile application. So the GFT app It's now available on both the Apple Store and the Google Play Store. So it allows traders to monitor account performance, review statistics, stay updated on important announcements, all from a single mobile dashboard. So it's a great update that improves accessibility and real-time visibility, especially for traders managing multiple accounts or operating from different time zones. So the GFT app, go and check it out, but a great update there from GOAT Funded Trader. Moving on to Finteky, they delivered 2 notable updates during February, covering both infrastructure and industry visibility. So first, the firm launched its exclusive MetaTrader 5 server running on its own dedicated infrastructure. So hosting MT5 internally gives Finteky greater control over execution quality, platform stability, and performance, particularly during high activity periods. Secondly, they appeared on CNBC Italy, where Italy country manager Marco Martire discussed the growth of proprietary trading since 2020, the appeal of structured market access with defined risk controls, and rising interest in prop trading across Italy, especially as Finteky expands locally. Together, these updates strengthen both the technical foundation and the public visibility of the firm, and they did some great things in February. Moving on to Alpha Capital Group, they introduced a quality of life platform upgrade in February with the launch of a new in-app help and support feature. Now, traders can contact support directly within the platform instead of switching between email or external tools. So it reduces friction, speeds up assistance related to rules and payouts, account status, technical issues, particularly during active trading periods. So Alpha Capital Group stepping up their support for their traders, and that's a really important part of a successful prop firm. FunderPro, they launched an official appeal form for failed trading accounts, giving traders a structured way to request review when an account is marked as failed by the risk team. So traders can submit supporting materials such as screenshots, and appeals are reviewed using available trading data against existing rules and risk parameters. The goal for this is consistent, objective handling of disputed outcomes, and another firm that's focusing on client support. Again, a very important part of longevity with a prop firm. TX3 Funding, they announced 2 trader-focused updates in February. First, the firm partnered with Market Memo, offering traders 2 weeks of free access to the online trading journal. So traders can connect MT5 accounts for automatic real-time syncing, allowing performance analysis without manual journaling. Secondly, TX3 Funding introduced A-Trader as a new platform option available at checkout. A-Trader combines charting, execution, and performance analysis in a single environment, giving traders early access to the system. So TX3 Funding keeping trader-focused updates at the front, and some great work there recently in February. Funded Trading Plus, they entered February with a full rebrand, updated website, and redesigned lineup of challenges. They've been busy. After 5 years of operation, the firm reports paying out over $19.5 million, issuing more than 221,000 accounts across 180 countries. Programs were refreshed with clearer rules, increased flexibility, with a stronger focus on long-term consistency. The One-Step Express Challenge remains the most popular program and was refined with simplified rules and improved customization options. So Funded Trading Plus coming into 2026 with a full rebrand, a fresh lineup, and all the momentum going for them. Moving on to FTUK, they introduced a pricing update to its Lightning Challenge, allowing traders to enter for $10 across 10K, 25K, 50K, and 100K account sizes. By standardizing entry pricing, FTUK lowers the upfront barrier to accessing higher capital while keeping the challenge structure intact. So if you've been considering FTUK and you're on the sidelines, well, now might be the best time to jump in to one of their programs. Moving on to DNA Funded, who rolled out a wide range of updates in February, focusing on leverage, news trading, and stricter risk management. So FX leverage was increased to 1-50 across all challenge types. The news trading restriction window was reduced from 10 minutes to 5 minutes, and daily drawdown limits were tightened as well. So one phase from 5% to 4%, two phase 6% to 5%, the rapid 4% to 3%. The two-phase structure was also adjusted, so phase 1 profit target reduced from 10 to 8%, maximum drawdown aligned at 8%, profit distribution standardized at 30%, and minimum trading period set to 5 trading days across all challenges. So some structural, objective-based updates there from DNA Funded, with the goal to make sure that their programs are safe, they have their traders being consistent, and setting them up for long-term, steady, consistent success. Blueberry Funded, they introduced several updates in February, focused on scalability and payout flexibility. So Prime accounts were expanded with a $2,500 and $200,000 option, and the firm also launched multiple add-ons, including payouts on demand, which is great, a 3-day fast track add-on, and a 7-day payout add-on. So some cool updates and add-ons there. In addition, traders who withdraw to a Blueberry Markets live account receive 110% of their payout. So for example, a $5,000 payout results in $5,500 credited to the live account for trading use. So a little bit of extra incentive there, which nobody's complaining. So some really great little updates there from Blueberry Funded. Bullwaves Prime, pretty simple update for them. They announced a new free video course focused on practical experience-based learning. So the course covers market structure, risk management, position sizing, trading mindset, with lessons designed to be direct, actionable most importantly, and applicable to real trading scenarios. So Bullwaves Prime just bolstering their education for their trader base, so their traders are equipped with all the knowledge and the skill sets they need to have long-term success. Moving on to Pluto's Tradebase, they introduced redesigned assessment and payout certificates following feedback from its Discord community. So the updated certificates feature a cleaner, more professional design intended to be better represent trader progress and milestones. So I love the fact that they took on some feedback from their community, implemented, make some changes, and that's always a good sign of a prop firm that cares about their trader success. All right, moving on to our final few updates for the month. Looking at Atmos Funded, they launched a rebrand and updated website in February under the message, new look, same intent. The refreshed identity focuses on clarity and structure, reflecting a more mature brand direction while maintaining the firm's original mission. We'll do an updated review on Atmos Funded very soon, I'm sure. But otherwise, go check out their new website. Once again, they're still on the same mission. Moving on to TradeexProp, they updated its daily drawdown calculation for newly created Forex evaluation accounts. So the change applies to accounts created from February 1st onward. The daily drawdown reset at 5 p.m. EST is now calculated using the higher of end-of-day balance or end-of-day equity, providing slightly more flexibility while maintaining enforceable limits. So a cool little update there from TradeexProp. And finally, we close out with Piparm. They launched its new end-of-day trailing instant funding mode. So this program provides immediate access to funded accounts with drawdown calculated at the end of each trading day rather than in real time. So traders must reach a 6% payout target to become eligible for withdrawals, with payouts processed every 7 days. So once again, nice little update there from Piparm, but overall summing up how busy the industry has been. So guys, that wraps up the proprietary trading firm updates of February 2026. As you can tell, February wasn't about little minor tweaks. It delivered a lot of meaningful improvements across many factors, including funding speed, drawdown mechanics, support systems, trader tools, you name it. Now, if any of these updates caught your attention, or especially if you're currently trading with any of the firms, drop a comment below. We love to hear your perspective. We always value real trader feedback. As well, don't forget you'll also find exclusive discount codes for several of the firms that we covered in this list in the description below. So if you're planning to take on a challenge or work with one of these firms, make sure you check those out. And hey, if you found this breakdown useful, make sure to like the video, subscribe, turn on notifications, you know, the fun stuff. And that's so you don't miss the next update. And we also share lots of reviews on trusted firms here on the channel and on our website. And you can find all of that linked below. As always, guys, appreciate you watching. Happy trading, successful trading, and I'll see you on the next one.